When I first came across the GTD methodology, I was really excited to have something that I felt would help me to get more things done, right? I could check things off of a list, I could be organized, I could be focused. I felt it was something that would help me maximize my capabilities and my capacity, and that I could get things done without being so overly stressed and anxious and losing sleep. And I've certainly gained all of that, but that's really just the tip of the iceberg. As my practice has matured and become a bit more sophisticated, I'm starting to dive in more to the higher horizons of focus, particularly for someone like me who I'm constantly being inspired by things or looking at something and saying, oh my gosh, that would be super cool, or oh my gosh, maybe I want to do that. Right, so I have all of these things that I want to do. My areas of focus really helps me to be clear about kind of how the thing that I want to do is going to drive me towards either goals that I have, vision, purpose, where does it kind of fit in with the other things that are of value to me? So that helps me to kind of have a filter through which I take any kinds of ideas that I have and I filter them through, is this in alignment with my purpose and vision, and which of my areas of focus is this going to fall into? On the other hand, I can also take my areas of focus, and particularly areas where they're not necessarily top of mind all the time, but they're important, and I can be triggered by that area of focus, and I can say, in this particular area, my physical health or my mental health, I've really not been giving it that much attention, and that's been showing up in, X, Y, or Z symptom that I've been showing. Maybe I have a project here, maybe I have a next action here. So it's really important for me to be able to both be inspired, right? Have these ideas, and then say to myself, okay, where does this kind of fit? And then also to not be inspired until I look at my areas of focus, and then I can say, okay, what about this? How is this going? Is it at the level that I want it to be at? Does it need to be more? Does it need to be less? The last thing that the areas of focus does for me as well is it frees me up to really stay in control of what I decide to do day to day. So I can look at my projects list, I can look at my next actions list and my areas of focus, and I can say to myself, if my kid, which happens a lot, she's 4, if my kid says, Mom, I want to go to the playground today. Mom, I want to go to the beach today. Mom, I want to go on vacation, which really means she just wants to drive out of town. I can look at my next actions list, or I can look at my projects list, and I can say, is there anything on this list that is, as of right now, a more valuable way to spend my time than spending time with my kid? Now, the answer is not always yes. Sometimes the answer is no, but I can be consciously aware of, hey, babe, today I'm not going to be able to go to the playground until after 11, or I can go to the playground tomorrow, but not today. And I get to not always overcommit myself because, oh my gosh, I have to, it's my kid and I have to be a good mom, I have to do all these things and give. It helps me to, again, that balance piece, to be in alignment and not always feeling like I have to give everything away. I can give some, I can receive some, and as long as I'm, paying attention to those areas of focus, that alignment piece really comes into play, and it helps me to maintain that focus that I need to say, yes, I'm confident that I'm making the right decision by choosing to spend my time doing X instead of choosing to spend my time doing Y. If you've been watching these videos, I really hope that you'll consider subscribing to this channel. And if you found anything of value in this short video, please give this a thumbs up so that way we know that you like the content. Thanks so much for watching.